Nathan and I went out yesterday evening and tried to roost a bird. We hunted all day yesterday after I killed mine, trying to get Nathan one. Sure enough, I found 2 different birds over here roosted up in a new spot, so I just dropped him down the road. He had to be dropped at that spot, and I've come on down, poured into a trail where I've got another one to gobble twice. I'm getting all my gear on. Just need to get a drink, grab my gun, and get in there in the dark. See what happens. I'm on a bird that Bryson roosted last night. The bird gobbled twice on his own, and I was able to get in a decent spot. I think I'm about 70, 80 yards from him. A guy just came in here behind me and hooted out at this bird, but it didn't gobble to him. I whistled at him and the guy left, so I'm hoping if I let things kind of die down here for a minute, maybe this bird will get fired back up. Well, that bird didn't work out on the roost, obviously. He flew down. He was farther down in here than we thought. I called the Jake in a couple of times. I did see the longbeard down here strutting 2 or 3 times in this opening. I've basically got down here on a knoll where he was strutting and where he flew down to. I'm a little bit worried that this bird got down in the bottom and worked and looped way around behind me. I'm gonna call from where he was strutting, and maybe he's down in this bottom below me or something, see if I can strike him up. Well, I got in here and I made a decision to get on a ridge I thought would be right up from this bird. I doubted the pin I dropped yesterday from way off. Oh, he's on the ground. Holy cow. I sat here probably 30-45 minutes and didn't call, didn't hear him gobble. I stood up to move, to make make a move, get in a better position, because I've been in a horrible position the whole morning on this board, this bird. And I stand up and I catch movement down on his bottom from me. And he's sitting down there full strut on this logging road. So I just sit right back down. I can barely see the logging road from right here. It's right down there is where he was full strut. And he came up this logging road here. And here is where I shot. The problem is, I had too many saplings between me and him. I thought it was a clear enough window, and really it was all I had, because right where I shot him was my last opening before it gets thick and the ground actually mounds up right here. The logging road's on the back side of it. I stood up and he was coming in silent. He was going in and out of strut real fast, making his way up this road, and I didn't have time to turn the camera on or anything. I forced the shot right through that window. It was about 35 yards, so I thought it would knock him down, but I obviously plowed a bunch of small trees.
Okay, I got out of that spot that I hunted all morning. I was just headed back down the road to the truck to go to a different area, and Bryson, he's got 2 birds answering him. So I'm walking down this trail to link up with him, because I just happen to be close by, and they're way off, so he thinks I can get to him in time. So I'm gonna slip in here and see what happens. We come in here after lunch, back on a bird we've been hunting all evening, or all day really, and he's hot, but we just can't get in a good position on this bird. He's drumming and gobbling non-stop, but all we can do is sit here and wait him out and hope he comes to us, because we're kind of pinned down right now. We can't get on him. He's on the next hill, and
I just come in here and heard that one.
But we gonna get ready because he's hammered. You hear the drumming, right? It's right down there. Since we started calling, he's done nothing but drum.
He's coming to the right, I feel like. This tree's gonna block the camera.
There it is. I haven't called that loud yet. He's to the left.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting real close, Nate.
He's gonna come over this hill, isn't he?
I think so. I'm not sure though.
Dude, I think he's in the clear cut.
I think so too.
He might be going back to the right a little bit. That sounded a little closer.
Yeah.
He's going back to the right, I think. Dude, the drumming is...
Yeah, he's
chain right now.
He's back where he was earlier when he was real close. Come over here, take a peek, man.
We're supposed to be going to him. That's what's natural.
Yeah. If we looked a little more like turkey, I'd be all for that.
He's down at the bottom.
He's staying close. He's in the bottom.
Looks like right there to me.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I just don't...
I think he's right down there.
One more gobble. Let's go. If we feel like we can pull it off.
I just say we use this little bit of open terrain and get to that hill to the left. Because he's been doing that.
Right.
So maybe we could get up there before he does it again.
Okay.
Keep in mind, I feel like we need to not be too worried about sound and just get there.
I just don't...
Because when he hears us walking, he might just come right in.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't have pins so we bust off there closer.
Yeah, true. Why are you gonna say something like that? I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Drum. He's close. Drummond's close. Real close. We got it. We called him in with our feet. 10 yards, 7 yards. Birds. Oh, no wonder he wouldn't come in. Oh my. Look at that rope. That's a hammer. Dude. I love you, man. Oh my gosh. We made the move and it worked. That was... I would never do something like that. In this particular situation, that's all we could do. I'm at my best. Right here. 5 yards?
5 steps.
5 steps.
Top half of
I had to wait for at least 30 seconds when I could see him for him to come out from this brush. I couldn't shoot through the brush. All I could think about was what happened to you this morning.
Did he come through that tunnel or straight right there?
Straight. It's the whitest knob on the head I've ever seen in my life. Because the sun was hitting on 5 steps.
Can we look at his hooks yet?
My gosh, this thing is a monster.
He might start flopping any second.
Look at this. This is a deer thicket. His fan looks so big. It's because he was so close to me. This bird continued to... We had a thicket between us and him, and we were down in a hole. And we couldn't do anything, and he kept coming up here and going back down, and coming up here and going back down. And we told ourselves, if he does it again, we're just gonna get up and just freaking walk. And he's gonna think that our steps are hen steps. And we literally walked up to this bird like we were on a Sunday stroll through the woods. And as soon as we got close, he was coming. Thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord.